Hello everyone, I am Auhona, and in this video today I will be showing you one of my projects that I have made under Team Clever and Oxford University Professor Ken Khan. This project is called Face Recognition Based Smart Attendance System and uses the technology of computer vision. This project can be used in many fields such as banking, schools and other companies. In banking, it can be used with retina scanning to stop frauds from happening in school. Teachers don't need to take the attendance as it would be self-automated. And also in companies, there would be no illegal punching by employees. Now let's jump into this project. So these are the things that I'll be covering in today's video, which is a little bit about me, an introduction to the app, the user journey. There's also an app user manual for this project and an app demo, and I would end this project with the project demonstration in my Python console. So a little bit about me would be my creations, which is facial emotion recognition using Snap, paint in the air using computer vision, attendance marking system using Python, which is this project itself, and draw and paint through your voice using Snap. So all these creations have their own individual videos in my YouTube channel, which is Auhona Chakraborty, my name itself. And these are some of my hobbies and interests. I really enjoy playing chess and I have an account in thechess.org. Except this, I'm also a brown belt in karate and I like martial arts. I like astronomy, game building, and integrating AI with game building. And I cherish playing musical instruments such as drums and a little bit of ukulele, abstract painting, and dancing Bharatnatyam, which is an Indian form of classical dance. That's all about me for now. And this is an introduction to the app. So my app is basically based on Face ID and Touch ID, which is used in iPhones. And the way this app works is that you have to take a picture in your registration, a picture that is in a well-lit environment. And when it's time to take the attendance, you have to either click the clock in button or the clock out button. This depends whether you're entering the area or leaving the area. And this project uses machine learning, computer vision and face detection tool to see if two images match, which is basically the registration image and the current video feed image that you will feed the computer when you're doing the attendance. Then the main menu of this app consists of four main screens, which is the home screen, the attendance screen, the registration screen, and the help screen. So the home screen has three buttons, which is the registration button, the help button, and the capture button. So the registration button will take you to the registration screen, the help button will take you to the help screen, and the capture button will take you to the attendance screen. And I will go more into the process of how this works as I move on through this presentation. So the user journey, basically this is for the registration. So you have to open the app and click on the add a profile button, and this will take the user to the screen where the user can register their name, ID. They can take the image which is saved for attendance that will be done later in a folder. And when the registration is done, you can just close the app, and that's all for the registration part. Then there is also another part which is the attendance part, and you have to open the app and click on the capture button. The capture button will take you to a screen where you have to do the attendance. There you have two buttons, which is clock in or clock out. Clock in is when you come in, and when you have clicked on clock in, the webcam opens, and then you have to click the Q button when you need to stop it from the webcam from taking images of yours. And the detection is done as soon as you click the Q button, and there will be a live display of the person's name, date and time, the status if the person has clocked in or clocked out. And you do the same thing for clock out also. Once this is done, it gets saved into a CSV file, and that's the only thing that is done for the attendance part. Now moving on to the next slide is my app user manual and demo. So this is my home screen, and it consists of three buttons: capture, add a profile button, and help button. And I've already told you the functionality of these buttons before. So I'll just move on to the next slide. So here is my registration screen where you have to enter your name, your ID, you have to take an image, and how will you understand if the image has been taken and if we are good to go with the capturing and attendance. That can be understood when the camera blinks onto the person's on the person's computer, and as soon as the blinking stops, we can know that the capturing image is done and the registration is done. So we can just go on, or we can close the app, or we can go on to the capture button to take the attendance. So this is the attendance screen. As you can see, there is the clock in button and clock out button. When you click on the clock in button, it will take you to a webcam screen where you have to click the Q button to stop the camera. Then when you close the webcam screen, and then when you close it, it will show a live display of your name, your date and time, and your status. Same thing happens for the clock out. The only difference is that when you come in, you have to click clock in, and when you go out, you have to click clock out. Then this is the help screen, which is for error handling. So there is also a contact email here. If any big error, if the user is facing any big error, they can send an email over here. And thank you for going along with me in this presentation. Now we will go to the Python console and run this project. I've actually run this project. Yes. So this is how this project's home screen looks. You have already seen this. Okay, so let's start with capture first. So I will just close my camera right now so that I can take the attendance. I hope you can hear what the computer says.
Clock in button clicked.
I am detected, as you can see, and my name and my ID is displayed over here, and the date and time is displayed over here. Also the status, which is either it is a clock in or clock out, is shown over here. So we can see that the capture and attendance button is working perfectly. Now we can try with a new registration. So let's try in someone famous. I will just give a Google picture of hers in my phone, and we will see if the computer can detect. Okay, so her registration is done. Now I will just have to close this so that the encoding is done and the process behind this project. We will run this again. Sorry if it takes a little bit of time.
Welcome to attendance marking app using facial recognition. We hope you have a good day and encounter no issues.
Okay, so now we can just capture this in the capture screen. Clock in. See, Marie Curie was detected. Now let's click the Q button.
Clock in button clicked.
And you can see Marie Curie, and the ID is stored, the date and the time, and also the status. And we can also see here in the CSV that a CSV file that the names and the time and the date and the ID is also stored. So this is from before. This thing was from before. I deleted the picture and then I added a new picture for registration. So as you can see that here it was 12th. Now today it's 13th of November. So we did this right now. So that's all I wanted to show you, and thank you for watching this video.